Alright, testing, making sure the audio's coming in alright. Alright, then let's get started. Hello everybody, Legendary Renegade here for another Sonic Frontiers livestream, and I think this might be the last one, considering now the only thing left to do is face off against the true final boss of the game. Something I've been building towards now for quite a bit. I know last time it was kind of... didn't quite get to see the true final boss in all of its spectacle. But hopefully now that we'll be able to. Once I can finally experience what the final boss is. Gotta switch the game's difficulty to hard mode. Luckily you don't have to play the entire game in hard mode, you just need to change the setting in the settings right before. Of course that means I'll have to face off against Supreme again, but it's soon whatever, it's what you gotta do. It's quite a longer boss fight compared to a series of events, I mean. Let me see. I'm assuming that... what I'm assuming is that it saves right before you go against Supreme. Okay, yeah, because the final Chaos Emerald is now here. But there's still some, according to my PlayStation profile, there's still some story beats that I missed. Looks like I'll have to go back and explore. Don't want to miss out on those extra little side stories. Oh, looks like it's raining too. Where is Sage? Oh. Luckily I have enough memory tokens. It would have been interesting if they gave Sage her own memory tokens, but I guess it was just easier to use hearts. Interesting. It would be curious to see what...
If I understood those visions correctly, the ancients came from space, right? And they were wearing things that looked like the Coco, but they didn't seem, I don't know, alive. Do you know what the Coco really are?
They originated as lucky charms for the ancients. They were never designed to contain their data, their wills.
Yeah, but the Coco I've found do hold the memories of their creators. Maybe the ancients changed them. Or maybe the Coco wanted to keep their memories alive after they were gone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess that's all for Oronos Island. Apparently I missed something on Chaos Island, too. I think I missed one on... it's either Chaos Island or Eris Island. Let me just head to Chaos Island just to see. I have the whole map. I have the whole area mapped out. Oh, I forgot. Ooh, this is gonna be kind of weird. I forgot this one little encounter with Sage here. I wonder what she's gonna say, though, since we're heading backwards now. If I could find a level gate nearby. Looks like this is the closest one, though. I at least want to experience all the little side stories that are going on here. Where... ah. How did I miss this over here? I guess I just didn't notice her beforehand. Oh, this is gonna be an awkward conversation, I feel.
Coming up on the last Titan. Care to bet who'll be the winner this time?
Recalculating. Your odds of victory have improved from impossible to highly improbable.
Those are just the kind of odds I like to beat. So these were built by the Ancients too, right? They're pretty powerful enemies. Did they manage to defeat the Ancients' enemies?
I can only hope their next victim is you.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of a scene whiplash here. Because we're working together, now you want this thing to defeat me? Jeez. Well, that's all the side stories. I guess they both involved Sage. Guess there's really not much I can do. I have 3 seeds of power. Don't have many cocoa either. Head to Oranos Island. If what the developers said is true, that it takes 60 hours if you want to 100% this game, I'm wondering if they meant not just completing the maps, but also completing, you know, catching all the fish in Big's fishing area and... Oh. So I got a bit of time before I head to the true final boss. And I did some research on Supreme. I guess his boss fight is missing out on a couple of things. Apparently there's some unused QuickTime events and action pieces that were taken out because I guess they weren't finished, or they just figured the boss would have been too much of a hassle. I'm not sure. Not really explained, but I have seen that modders have been restoring some of his of that boss fight's behavior, which is interesting to see. You know, it's still in the game. It's just been, you know, not present. You gotta just sort of go back and look into it. Oh, I'm trying to find where Big's fishing is. I figured I might as well get some... I want to max out my stats if possible, rather than just having to scour the area looking for those power seeds and defense seeds and more cocoa.
I'll let you borrow a rod.
In hindsight, I probably should be going to one of the other islands to do this, but I suppose it doesn't really matter because I have 999 purple coins, so I'm not worried about running out. And I have 600 of those fishing tokens, so who knows, this might be my opportunity to complete that Fishopedia. An acorn. Okay, that's not a fish, but... Is that a snapping turtle? Angler's Club. So wait, is that all of them now? Did I catch every single fish that's possible to catch here? And I was just didn't think it was gonna be that quick. A coal camp.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
A loach. Huh. Not nearly as many fish as there are in Animal Crossing, which I suppose is a good thing because they don't make it too hard to catch all the fish, though, I gotta say.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
What is this used barbecue spit? I'm wondering, though. Can't use rings. I got plenty of memory tokens. Look at that, and I still got 595. Let's see what this used barbecue spit is about. Cook the meat to perfect doneness to get tokens from bake. Pay close attention to the music and meat's color to cook it perfectly. The number of tokens will change depending on the doneness. Is that what I'm reading? Doneness? Not the music I'd be expecting to hear. Well, some prefer it this way. Oh. You really gotta pay attention to that. Yeah, this, I know they added this little thing for Monster Hunter as like a crossover with that. Jeez. What does it take to cook one that's perfect? I'm only trying this because this is the first time I've done it. And this is another easy way to get tokens. Was it undercooked? This one doesn't cost any of those purple coins. What I'm wondering, though, is... Pay attention to the music, it said.
So tasty.
Oh.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
I think I'm good for now. Well, I've experienced that. They make it so easy to get tokens in this game. That's all just a matter of timing on that one. So really, you could just go and never have to collect any of the Seeds of Power or the Seeds of Defense or any Cocos. You could just go to Big, and they make it really simple, I guess. Raise my ring capacity to level 55. I wish you could do this more than once at a time, though, because that does get kind of old. I know I've said this before, but having to keep doing this one at a time repeatedly, getting kind of old. Before I also want to make a shout out to Gig Gaming TV. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for the follow. I definitely do appreciate it. I'm just wondering what would happen once you get your speed all the way to max. I know there are some who think, you know, why bother raising your ring capacity? It just makes getting to top speed even harder. Yeah, it's true, but it also means you're more guaranteed to last longer, especially if you lose some of your rings. You have more rings to lose, essentially. I know there's an achievement you get for maxing out your speed, ring capacity, strength, and defenses, so... Kind of odd where they go with the ring quota, though, in terms of... It goes up by 6, I believe, each time you upgrade it. wonder, I'm just trying to think of, like, who's the person who recorded those, like, sounds that the Coco make. Of course, I can't forget to change the difficulty before I go into this battle. Might as well keep going. See how fast I can make Sonic at this point. It must be a very small amount. Your speed increases every time you raise it up, though. I can't believe I still have this much, though. $772. If I have 10 cocoa, I guess that's not enough, though. Let me go visit the hermit, though. Raise up my attack and defenses. Gotta get my rings back up to full. Found a memory token. Didn't really need that, but I'll take it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I feel any faster, though. Catch complete. Oh, I'm wondering if it only counts for this island, though. If every island has its... No, wait. No, that can't be it, because it gave me the achievement for completing it, so it must be the same
Would you like
for
to
every
try?
island.
I'll let you borrow a rod.
Keep saying I'm gonna go to this final boss, but this is... Rather, especially going up against Supreme, I want to have a bit of a... I want to be able to just take it down faster, I guess, is the thing.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow.
Definitely need more. That got me to... Again, I'm not worried about running out. Look at this, I am just... So many things.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
I am just over-preparing myself for this at this point. I am way over-preparing myself. Keep increasing my speed. I think I'm good on my rings now at this point. 797, important number. For me, specifically. Actually, hold on 1 second. I am just gonna use the restroom quickly. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Been drinking a lot of water today. We just had to keep on going. Especially since I got some blood work done today. Gotta keep myself hydrated. Important, always keep yourself hydrated. Now, let me see. Go to the hermit. Yeah. There's the elder over there. Yeah, I'll just go to this one here. Hopefully I have enough seeds to max out my strength and my defenses here. Ah, so close. So hopefully at this point I should just be an unstoppable killing machine. Probably could get some... just experience points. Just so I don't forget. Oh. Oh, running into that. Ah. Oh. Got a memory token. Oh, geez, I'm losing all my rings. These things, just even with my strength and defenses maxed out, these things still hit like trucks. I wonder if it... Nothing. Ugh, I know this is getting repetitive, but I'd rather just go to Big's fishing area if it means getting more seeds of power and defense.
Hey, would you like to try?
Yeah, this time I'm just gonna get my rings obviously back up to full. I think that should be enough. I hope.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
I don't know how many are needed to get to the next level. But hopefully it's enough. Oh, come on. really make you work for these suckers. And by work, I mean, you know, just... They really ask a lot of them. Those tokens. Hey, Big, I'm back again.
Like to try? I'll let you borrow a ride.
Appreciate it, big man, but I'm here for something else. That should be enough, hopefully.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow.
Alright. Just hearing Kyle Hebert put on that voice for Big is just like I know Kyle Hebert is like Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, so it's interesting to see like him do a it's like I think I can recognize his voice though there. Herculean Hedgehog. And Hardened Hedgehog. So my strength and my defenses are now completely maxed out. Gotta head back to this temple though. It's nighttime. Actually, before, I want to just check the press triangle during a combo. Okay. Playing on hard mode. I got I got my strength and defenses maxed out. So I should be ready for whatever this final boss throws at me now. Wait. Oh, okay. I was just forced into an automated sequence there. Alright, let's get this last Chaos Emerald. Actually, I want to make sure. Yep, I'm on hard mode. Got all the skills, did all the side stories. Yeah, they make it just 3 vault keys with this one. I know.
More. I gotta hurry up.
I know we've seen this cutscene before, but it's always good to watch it again.
I know. You're not fast enough, so I found it for you. Go ahead and beat that giant. Don't you dare lose it.
Now why would I want to disappoint you?
I wonder what they're gonna add though for the DLC for this down the road. Viola looks happy for once. Alright, let's kick this thing's can again. This boss was more annoying, really, than anything else. Only just because that attack, I guess you can't dodge it, and you can't deflect it. It's just something that happens you gotta deal with. Again, it's like a culmination of the other Titans. Destroy the floating turrets, bits, go for a chance to strike back at Supreme. Holy crap! Wow. That wasn't even... I took out half its health just by maxing out my defenses, my attack strength there. It's kind of weird how they... This cutscene has, like, it shows this thing has these, like, glowing wings, but when you get back to the game, it's just floating. I don't know, maybe they couldn't render all those wings at once? having an easier time this time, but I probably just overpowered as all heck for this, though. Oh, knocked it. Oh. You gotta time those just right. Look at I'm doing like over 100 damage to this thing just from attacking it. Far across these new frontiers. Yeah, it's like you deflect that and then he just fires this laser. Yeah, now that I better understand how to do the parry, they really make it easy for you. It does seem to take less damage in his second half, though, during the second half of this fight. Oh, yes, I did the Psyloop attack. Oh, what? It could do that while it's trapped in the Psyloop? Well, I think those shield things protect it from taking too much damage. Like, it should destroy those things. Probably what I need to do, actually, rather than just going for Supreme. If I could just aim properly. I'm trying to go for those little turrets he has. But I keep going after Supreme itself. Do I remember this? Oh yeah, this was... They cut this, like, quick time event in half. There we go. It's essentially Giganto with a weapon and a red mask, though. I wonder if you could rebattle all the Titans, though, that you've encountered. If one doesn't gloriously explode, though.
Is that it?
No, it's never that simple.
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form. Even Supersonic won't be able to stop it. I know what I must do. I must leave you.
I understand. Go. Fulfill your function.
He sounds just so heartbroken here. Kind of makes me feel bad for Eggman. Closest thing he had to a daughter, and now he's losing her.
Hurry, before it regains its full strength.
Ladies first.
It would have been cool to see those wings and yeah, it's just using like these rockets now to propel itself.
Be careful, dear daughter.
Hopefully now we'll get to experience the true final boss. The end.
He took your home world. He took your lives. Are you going to let him do it all over again? I need your help. We can end this. Please.
So this is different. The true enemy. Work with the Titans to defeat the end. Light shot, dark shot, counter enemy attacks by matching colors of each shot. Laser meter will also increase each successful counter when the meter is full. Fire a powerful homing laser by pressing 2. So it's like the hacking minigame again.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end.
Kind of weird that they chose this to be the final.
I am the all-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within this?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality,
Oh, it's one of
to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you.
It's kind of weird hearing
I
it.
saw your mind.
Oh!
Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why? My captors spent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you...
Oh! Good thing we have spares. Let's see what the name of this song is. Kind of weird they would choose this for the ending again. It's like, were they... I get the not true part was kind of... Oh, crap. It's a bullet hell, essentially. Oh. Well. We've screwed up. The world is doomed. Not really.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end.
Oh, we gotta hear this spiel again?
I am the all-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss? Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods, they were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. God, you will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your life.
They just couldn't come up with an idea for a supersonic ending. And they've done it in other games, I'm just wondering why not here.
Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Is that why? My captors spent time and space.
Ah!
My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you...
Dodging these attacks. Yikes. Gosh. Like, I like space shooters as much as the next guy, but it seems kind of a weird shift. Uh-oh. Crap. It never thinks to fire that laser in any direction besides straight. Oddly enough.
You glitter. You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied. You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing. You are not brave. You are not victorious. No matter what form I take.
Oh. Ah! Son of a gun. Jeez, they really...
Mortal, you have served your purpose.
I'm gonna just lower the volume in case there's any copyrighted music
Now
here.
face your end.
What? That took a life away already?
What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives.
Okay, since when did these things can start one-shotting me?
All brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing.
Oh,
You struggle as so many have done before.
Jesus. This is really starting to...
You have served your purpose.
Remember the hacking tips and
Now
good luck.
face your end.
Oh, that's all it can give me.
I am the all-consuming
Quite a difficulty spike.
What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought
The
to
problem is you can only fire straight. You can't really turn the angle of your shots. You can only just turn your position.
I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty.
Oh,
They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you.
I just gotta keep switching shots.
Your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why? My countless spent time in space.
Just gotta keep mashing the shoulder button.
To contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you,
Oh, the fact they only give you... Oh, god dang it, man. Okay, this is a bit tougher than I thought it was gonna be. It probably... I thought I had a bit more health than that.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void.
Oh my god, how many times am I gonna hear the same speech?
One mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss.
countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your mind. What one. Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why?
Jeez, I am trying so hard here.
My counters bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned my souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
Ah. The goal here just to keep filling up the special gauge to charge this laser, homing lasers. Oh god. This bit. Ah! Ah! God dang it! This boss, man.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate?
Titans were supposed to be sturdier than this.
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were
Oh.
finite.
I got too close there.
I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your mind. One. Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why? spent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
Ah! Oh, not this bit. If someone has managed to do this without losing any of their, I guess, hits, their lives, I guess, for this, I would like to see that. Damn, there's just so much coming at you, and these things drain your health faster. They drain your health so quickly.
You glitter. You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied. You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing. You are not brave. You are not victorious.
Ah!
No matter what form I take.
Damn it. This thing has way more health than it's letting up.
You have served your purpose. Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing.
I found a strategy. If I hold down the button for the dark shot and just use the press the X button repeatedly, you can rapidly switch between.
Neutrality to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prisons. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your light. Your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once.
Ah!
Why? My captors spent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied.
Okay, Thanos.
You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing. You are not brave. You are not victorious. No matter what form I take.
Oh. Oh, God. Dang it.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void.
Oh my God, this is starting to get really tiring now.
What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite.
Oh.
I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your run. Your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why? My captors bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
Oh, son of a... Damn it. Ugh, God, this is taking...
Mortal, you have served your purpose.
Oh, now they're giving me an extra hit point because I've died so many
Now
times.
face your end. I am the all-consuming all-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
Countless stars, countless
I just hope this doesn't affect my...
countless
What
lives.
the hell? Okay, what is it with these things? Do they one-shot you? Or not?
To nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison.
Oh my...
You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite.
Okay.
I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you.
I'm out of lives.
I saw your line. Your courage never wavered. One. Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why? My captors bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
Yes, I'm swear some of these are hitting me and they're not one-shotting me, but...
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before. I saw your line. Your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why? captors bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain you. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
So far, so good.
You glitter. You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied. You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing. You are not brave. You are not victorious.
Oh.
No matter what form I take.
Oh. Oh.
The end comes for you all.
Oh, so this is the part. Oh, this is from the original fight.
Now or never!
Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a time limit on that too, so I didn't want to miss that. So the hard mode is you just playing a space shooter. Oh, I didn't go through it. Oh, no, I did. Oh, so that's the last hit.
Please, look after Father.
So that was the true final boss. Jeez. Did a hacking minigame, but damn, that was quite a difficulty spike. It's just how much damage those orbs do to your ship, or the Titan, I guess. Wonder if there's any different cutscenes, though.
Yes!
All right.
Since I beat the game on hard mode. Seems to be the same so far, and learning from the last part, the last stream I did with the credits. We get to that point. I'm just gonna lower the PlayStation audio here. Again, don't want to get part of my video stream muted because of the music. So hopefully, again, if you want to listen to the music, you can find those on YouTube. Recording engineer Susan Goldish. Why does that name sound familiar? But I guess that's Sonic Frontiers. It's been quite a long journey to get to this point. That final boss definitely is, and again, it would have been interesting to do a supersonic fight rather than just a quick time event in the space shooter, but, you know, maybe we'll get something more in the DLC that they're going to be adding in later this year. The extra characters and new stuff, so definitely going to have to come back to this game and see what it's about. Obviously, there's plenty of games I got to play through right now. I'm actually in the middle of playing Fire Emblem Fates right now because they're going to be taking essentially they're going to be taking the DLC for it out of the Nintendo eShop store at the end of this month. I know the eShop doesn't close down until next month, the end of next month, but for some reason they're taking that stuff away at the end of this month. And luckily, I was able to get to a certain point in the story where I was able to put in the codes I got for the other 2 story campaigns. But I'm wondering if I should get the other DLC stuff, like the other maps and challenges, if it's worth it. I know Fire Emblem Awakening has a lot of that. It's another series I should probably give a try in the future. I just have to find a means of recording game footage off of my 3DS. Because really, my capture card only works on my consoles. I know there's a 3DS capture card somewhere out there. I think they were... I don't know if they make them anymore, if someone is selling them. Because there are some games on my 3DS I would like to live stream. It's just a matter of getting the capture card for it. Because it's like the 3DS and the DS have like a gold mine of games, you know, rather than emulate them. I know I could emulate them with the DS, but the 3DS is a lot trickier. Usually I like to try to be authentic in that regard. When I'm recording a game, I like to try to record it from the original game itself. Again, just gotta find I gotta get a 3DS capture card. I mean, if you guys know any place that still makes them or sells them, man, I would definitely be... let me know, because I could definitely use one of those. It would definitely increase the overall more games I could stream, besides off my Switch, my PlayStation, my computer, maybe my Wii U if I decide to stream any games from that. I don't have many games for the Wii U, obviously, but there are a few games on there that I would definitely like to do a streaming of again, now that I've experienced them myself for the first time. It's mostly Zelda games, obviously, but I remember when I did I started a live stream for Skyward Sword HD last year, and I decided to put it on hold given the overall saturation of the amount of Skyward Sword streams that were going on at the time, and I feel like I need to play that game thoroughly first, just to get an idea of what to do, so I'm not just putzing around. So whether or not I will get back to Skyward Sword eventually in the future, and I might just restart the live stream series. Oh. Increase the volume since we got a cutscene again.
So, that was fun.
Yeah, not for them, was it?
But I guess it's time we got moving. I know you all have big plans.
You're gonna hardly recognize me when we see each other again.
I'm wondering though.
Sticks are free. Make a road trip out of it.
It'll be good to get back to my island.
I'm wondering if the DLC for these characters are going to be set after the story or during it while they're trapped in cyberspace. Okay, gotta lower that again because I got hit with a copyright claim last time because of the music. Yeah, that should be good enough. I can't believe this song. It's like, why is it this one song is like copyright, so we gotta mute this part of the video because it's just this one song, but all the other songs are fine. But yeah, I'm not... Hopefully that won't happen again this time. Again, I said in one of my previous streams that for the next game after Sonic Frontiers, I'm probably going to do something a bit shorter, because I have been feeling a bit of burnout from doing a lot of longer games, especially. You know, I did Sonic Frontiers, I just finished up with... What was the game I did before Sonic Frontiers? Well, I kind of did it in mix with Splatoon and all that, and then Mario Galaxy, and then Luigi's Mansion. So I've kind of been all over the place, really. I mean, Luigi's Mansion was definitely a shorter game compared to, like, Sonic Frontiers or Mario Galaxy. Well, Mario Galaxy isn't that long, too. It's a bit longer than Luigi's Mansion if you decide to go for everything, which I usually do, considering the type of player I am. So, again, I'll have to see what type of game I want to go into next, or if I go back to a game that maybe I might head back to Freedom Planet and do the other story, the character stories for that game. I know Freedom Planet 2 is out, but I do want to experience the other stories in the first game first before heading into the second one. And I actually did some research on that game. It kind of just fell right under the radar for a lot of people. I mean, it's a very good game. It's like been received very well, but I think it's just the time when it was coming out was when Splatoon 3 was coming out, and then there was just not a lot about information about the game, like where it was at for a couple years. It had those like alpha and beta builds like a couple years ago, but then it just sort of fell off the face of the earth. Which I get, you know, can happen sometimes with developers if it's due to finances or, in this case, the COVID pandemic. So, you know, obviously things can throw some roadblocks in the way. But again, it's good that the game is released now. What I try to do for when I stream is I want to try to at least mix it up in terms of what system I stream from. Because, you know, I stream from my Switch, my PlayStation, and my PC. Now, if I could possibly get a 3DS capture card, or probably if I could get a HD to the composite cables, or something to be able to record footage from an older system at a high definition. I know there's a whole bunch of like accessories and cables out there that you can that people get to like record stuff from at a higher resolution from like the GameCube or that. I know that's again, it's just a matter of investing in it. And again, there are plenty of other games I want to try. I got so many games in my backlog. The problem with me is I keep buying games that I want to get, but then I don't play them. It's just they're sitting in my like my storage drawer. And it's just like, when am I going to have the time to play these games? Like, I want to play this game, but I also have to play this game before it's, in the case of Fire Emblem, before its content goes away. And then it's like, well, then I also want to do stuff in Xenoblade 3, or stuff in when Sonic Frontiers gets new stuff out, or, you know, games that I started or have not started and haven't finished yet. It's just so... It's like I want to get these games when they come out, mostly for older games that are harder to find now these days, because when I see it at a somewhat reasonable price, I usually try to get it when it's there. At a voice actors event I went to back in November, where I got to meet some of the voice actors from 4Kids, I actually found a copy of Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube. It was like $80, but I was checking online for its price, and it's roughly the same. It's roughly that or more money online. So I figured, well, this is a game I've heard a lot of good things about in terms of, you know, the city trial, but it's like a game I want to try at some point. It's like my backlog of games consists of games from the GameCube, the Nintendo Wii, the PlayStation 5, the Switch, the SNES, the NES. It's like I got so many. It's just not the Game Boy Advance. It's like there's so many games to play, and I don't have the time to play them all. Believe me, if I could, I would love to just spend my entire time playing games. I don't think... Is this just the same cutscene again? I'm wondering if Eggman's still in the Starfall Islands.
Father?
That's my girl.
Anything extra for going the extra mile? Nope. Well, I guess that's it. The arcade mode, I can go back and do those cyberspace levels. Maybe next time when if I go back into Sonic Frontiers, if it's not for the DLC, I might go to play the PC version for the modding support. Because I know there are still mods being worked on and released, and so curious to see what they can do to overall improve the gameplay experience. I had a good time with this game. There are a few issues I have with some things regarding the controls, but overall I had a good time with this game, comparatively speaking to some of the previous Sonic games I've played, where I haven't had a good time really with a Sonic game, like enjoyed most of, if not the whole experience, since I think Sonic Unleashed, maybe? I know that game has its issues, but it's still one of my favorites in the series, just because of just the scope of everything, and the worlds, the different, like, areas you can visit. I think it was in again, I think this was at a time when Sega was like, they went all in on the art style, the animation, and like the references to real world cultures and such, which I feel hasn't been really done since that game. Generations, I know, is considered to be a better game compared to Unleashed, because it's a celebration of Sonic's, 20th anniversary and all that. Generations, though, I feel is a bit... It doesn't have enough... It's just the gameplay itself. Like, I know for some that's really all that matters. But at the same time, I usually like to have something to invest myself in the story if I were to keep coming back to it. Obviously, everybody has their opinions on that, but, it'll probably be a bit before I head back into the world of Sonic the Hedgehog, actually. Because I wrapped up Adventure 2 around the beginning of last year, actually, when I started Pokemon Legends Arceus. So I think I'm going to be taking a break from the Sonic series for a bit now. I'll be coming back to it at some point, but for now I might be going on to other series. What game I'll be streaming next, I have to decide for that, but I will keep you guys up to date with that. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching the stream. If you missed it, I'll be posting it on my YouTube channel, most likely tomorrow. Again, if there's any games that you guys recommend, like, if it's within the realm of reasonability, if I have access to it, I'm always interested in trying out games that I haven't played. I mean, again, I was thinking of I got my backlog of games, I could just, pick one of those and go from there. But, I'd like to also, you know, try out, you know, get a different feel of different game genres and series, especially since I have access to more modern hardware. But yeah, that's it for Sonic Frontiers. Again, I hope you all enjoyed this live stream series, and if the DLC does come out, when the DLC does come out, I might stream it, or I might just play through it first, see what it's like, or maybe stream it, and I'll have to see. Again, I'm gonna, for now though, I'll be taking a little break from the Sonic series, but I will be back to it. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic night, and take care out there.